Greetings and salutations, comrades. Welcome back to Mass Effect 2, part of my, and I just thought of this right this second, chill playthrough series. I know, it's a catchy name, right? We're gonna hear that in a few minutes here. Before I pushed record, I went ahead and did a bunch of upgrades, got all kinds of stuff, and we're gonna go get Grunt here in a second. Yeah, right. And I'm gonna complete this series in 12 episodes too. But before we go get Grunt, I want to talk to Mordin and I want to talk to Garrus, and that's stuff I did not want to do off camera.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
Let's talk about the STG.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Oh?
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Burmire.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
All right. We'll talk about the genophage a little bit, because when I do my inevitable Mass Effect 3 playthrough, that becomes very pertinent, so.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Okay, I love you, bye-bye. Now, let's go find Garrus. Garrus. Daddy Garrus. Did I say that out loud? Yes, I did. Daddy.
Shepard, need me for something?
Look, unless someone tells me otherwise, we're still gonna romance Kelly for a bit, because, you know, fish. But, feed my fish, not catfish. Jeez, come on, think better of me. But unless someone tells me otherwise, I think I'm just gonna stick with the Garrus relationship. I did romance not Aria. Oh my god, I blanked on her name. I did romance her. Wait, am I pointing the right way? Okay, now I'm pointing the right way. Thanks, editor static. Yeah, I did romance her in the first game, so maybe we stick with that. We don't really have a whole lot with her in this. We'll do the side mission, but, you know, food for thought. Food for thought. I think those are our two options right now.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we joined up with them sooner.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission. That's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
Oh, my dude. Would you like a hug? Bring it in. Bring it in. The other reason I really want to pursue this relationship is because the conversation we have with Mordin is freaking hilarious.
What did your Merc squad do? Didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
Sure.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
I like how he said that. Then I'm saying it wrong. The emotional intelligence that displays is so remarkable. Because the knee-jerk reaction from most people, I feel, and I'm not a psychologist, but I feel like most people would say, oh, we weren't, and then try to justify it. But he's like, you know what, I get that, but it's not the case. But it was so much more, I don't even know where I'm going with this. Let's talk about Garrus's history.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I trained to become a Spectre after the Normandy was destroyed, but it didn't work out. Too much politicking at the Citadel. Nobody was willing to take risks. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Man, I feel so bad for him.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the Mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the Mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Okay. I love you. Ooh. Okay.
Shepard, need me
Talk
for
to you
something?
later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Oh, wait. Hang on. No. Come back.
Shepard, need me for
There
something?
it is.
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
This is absolutely important. If we don't upgrade our ship as much as possible, we will lose people. And I'm playing this.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas?
My current upgrades are working pretty well. That's about the best I can.
There we go. And
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
The weapons upgrades have gone in beautifully. This thing packs a hell of a punch.
hell yeah.
Just might give us a chance against the Collectors.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Okay, I love you, bye-bye.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
But yeah, the way I'm playing this is everyone survives. No one left behind. Okay. And Dr. Shockwes.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Why are you here? Not, hey, how are you? Not, oh my god, it's been so long. Not, welcome aboard, I guess. No, just, why are you here?
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
I love Dr. Shockwes.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Oh, I'm getting you that bottle. Brandy, by the way, is one of my favorite beverages to occasionally imbibe in the middle of winter, specifically. And I really like it with, I know it's not common, but if I'm drinking eggnog, which again, I only do, like I'll buy a small quart around Christmas time, and that's it. That's all I drink for the entire year. But I do it with brandy, not rum.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Do you say anything different?
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very...
Okay. Yep.
I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice...
Yep. Oh, I meant to hear.
It's expensive.
This one.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Damn, that means the world to me.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Respectable. Find Brandy. Fun fact, I dated a girl named Brandy once. 8th grade? 8th grade.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attacks.
Bad thing to say.
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
And that right there is why I'm playing this, such that everyone survives. I've changed my mind. This is going to be a shorter episode. This is just a filler episode, and I'll make sure I title it as such. But we will I'll make sure I record getting grunt today.
You came all the way down here to see us?
Hell yeah.
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Shape up. No, hell no. This isn't the military.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that
He
channels
sounds
the
like
field
me.
feed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
So we're gonna go back to Omega. Let's see here. We're gonna run through this conversation tree here.
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign
Oh
firsthand.
man.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace,
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost
Ouch.
respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
You know, the political messaging in this game, I appreciated while I was still serving, but now that I'm older and now that I'm trying to be wiser and following news as much as I can mentally handle it anyway, they really nailed so much of the politicking in this game. They really did.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
Hell yeah.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
I too love engines. Actually, a friend of mine, Odd Angles over on Twitch, he just got a job starting very soon working on aircraft engines, and I'm jealous and so excited for him because it's so awesome. But also air wing. I do genuinely miss working in the air wing.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Daddy bags.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
They're daddy bags.
What's this area of the ship?
I don't want to do that.
Engineering.
I didn't mean to cut off.
The ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
I didn't mean to cut off Engineer Donnelly. That's sad. That's sad. What else is sad is we're missing I'm missing Tally. Okay, I don't need to go downstairs yet. I think Saeed is over here. Yeah. Okay. Let's examine.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I'd give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle.
Also dated a woman by the name of Jessie for many years, actually.
Oh yeah, that's a model of the Veracon. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planetside.
Wow. Oh.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Damn. Dude's cold. I'll push the button. And eject. And there it goes. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, let's talk to Zaid.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
You know what's interesting? And we'll see the same thing with Kasumi. For the most part, I don't recall any. Maybe I'm misremembering, but when we talk to the core characters, we get the conversation wheel and the camera shifts to that conversation mode. But when we talk to the DLC characters, Saeed, Kasumi, this.
So you knew Archangel from before. Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. He and I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
I can respect that. You know, the elusive man doesn't hold grudges, apparently, as if someone has value and can be bought to support the mission, he's willing to buy them.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Okay, bye-bye. Is there anyone else that we need to talk to? I think that is it. Oh, Miranda and Jacob. Let's go talk. Let's go talk to Miranda. Oh wait, I need to actually get to. Miranda is this way, I believe. Yeah, Miranda's over here. Miranda's office.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
Okay.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structures similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special.
I know.
Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
That choker looks very uncomfortable. I mean, maybe it's supposed to be leather. I could see that being a little better, but it looks very metallic, very rigid.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Memory serves, the actress tapped to play her. That's her. That they scanned her and that's her. They didn't change her appearance in any major way for the game. But 2, I believe she was or is, I don't know if she still is, a model first and then an actress. I think. Fact check on screen now.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Liara. Oh my god, that was bugging me.
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Goodbye. That's gotta be a tremendous amount of pressure.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
I will say, and we can't romance her as FemShep, but I will say that I do find that relationship art very intriguing. All right, let's go talk to Jacob. And then we'll wrap this one up. I'm going the wrong way. This way. This way. Jacob.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific, or are you just checking in?
I did not appreciate Shepard immediately going into the flirty tone. This one.
I heard you were big in the Alliance. Figured we have something in common.
I did some things that caught attention and stirred up the Citadel. That was after the Alliance put me on leave, though. Didn't drive a Mako through a relay or take down a Reaper, but you covered that.
I just realized, I know that he is a romanceable character for FemShep, but I realize I've never actually seen that arc. Food for thought. I like that you lost a good man. Let's investigate.
What was your proudest career moment?
The job I'm proudest of wasn't for the Alliance. Nobody really knows about it. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Oh.
Strange there wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that?
Yep.
They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results at all costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
You make no apologies for doing what you had to. I admire that.
I couldn't go back to the Alliance, not after the cover-up. They did the same to you. General public never knew you were dead or heard the real story of the Citadel. Did you know they used you on recruitment ads?
Dang.
You were the human ideal for like 6 months. Then they replaced you with a composite image they invented. Guess you didn't focus test right. Perfect example of humanity, and they still dumped you.
God, that sounds way too real. You always this depressing? You think I'm perfect? Thanks for thinking of me.
It's nice to know someone like you is thinking about me.
That's not...
Knowing the real story was hard. It felt like...
Stupid.
Maybe this isn't really appropriate, Shepard. Commander, I should get back to my duties. Everything has to be perfect if we're going to survive this.
Yep. Well, I'm torn. I'm going to let you decide in the comments down below. Gracie, asking you. And everyone else. Should we romance Jacob or Garrus? For now, I know I can come back and romance him later, so we'll just leave this at we'll talk again, keep it neutral. But let me know if you want to see that arc instead.
You're not blowing me off that easy, Mr. Taylor.
I'm not trying to be flirty. Do you have any upgrades?
Commander, can I help you with something?
Yes.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Hell yeah. The Asari-made Solaris armor upgrade is attached to the ship's superstructure. I don't know why I'm reading this. I didn't read any of the other ones. Okay. Oh, hang on a second. Be right back.
Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the Collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Wait, what did we just... Did you get a prototype? Ooh, Morden gets 20 plus 20% tech power damage. Of course he gives himself the upgrade. That's fantastic. Let's talk to Miranda one more time, see if she has any upgrades, and then we will wrap this episode.
Amanda, what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
There we go. Advanced mineral scanner. I mean, that one I don't really think really matters for the collector mission, but it does make my off-camera activities a lot easier. All right. In the next episode, we are going to get Grunt. Comrades, I know nothing happened in this episode, but like I said, this was supposed to be a chill, or this is supposed to be a chill series, and I think we can check that box. Sorry, I'm still admiring the hair light and figuring out how I can improve that. Side note, should I bring back the green screen? Let me know what you think, because I've got one tucked away. I can still bust out. Comrades, thank you so much for watching. You know the drills, as always. So I'm gonna skip it all and just say, I love you all. Thank you for watching. And as always, until next time.